Hello, everybody. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you on this Saturday morning. We have a heads up on a couple of weather systems making their way through the region. One begins later tonight and another one midweek. Details in this update of Hutch's weather.
Now, a Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
Thanks for watching, and thanks to my fine sponsors at Robert Gibb & Sons. Now, as we go through our forecast period heading into the weekend here, we are going to see a chance of some significant weather working its way through. Let's start it out with today and into the night. Now, Sunday's system will cross through the Southern Valley and work its way into Minnesota. Then it's on its way into the Great Lakes as we go into Sunday evening. Severe weather outbreak that lasts overnight and into Monday morning for places like the Ohio River Valley. That's Illinois, in Indiana, even Ohio, straight down south into Arkansas, Mississippi, as well as Louisiana. And we will see this work its way off to the east into Alabama and parts of Kentucky, as well as Tennessee as well. Now, as that system works its way out, we're going to see that threat for wind and tornadoes work its way all the way to the Atlantic seaboard. And then we start looking off to the west for the next system, developing as a Colorado low as we close out the month. The mountains of Colorado and Wyoming will likely see some snow from that system as it works its way through. And then here we go. During the first and the second, models are advertising this system working its way through. And here it comes with some rain, changing over to some snow as we go up to the north, and then blossoming into a spring-like storm system on the second through the region. Now, this is just one model's rendition of it, but again, the first and the second will bring us that chance. So the weekend will certainly be cooler as we go through our day today. Temperatures are going to be unbalmy, to say the least. We'll have wind. It'll be east-northeasterly. It'll be 15 to 30 miles per hour. We'll have increasing clouds. South Dakota snow will work its way into eastern parts of South Dakota as we go toward the evening. So most of the day quiet until tonight. 40 degrees for Fergus Falls, 34 for Bemidji, 29-degree afternoon in Warroad with a Grand Forks at 38 degrees. 7-day planner shows that, well, late at night and into Sunday morning is when we'll have another round of snow. Most of the snow accumulation, if not all of it, will be Fargo and points south. Here's a look at that, and then we'll get back to the 7-day planner. So the snapshot forecast shows some snow potential in Fargo, but most of the heavier bands south of us into South Dakota, mainly north of Watertown, and then into Minnesota, we'll have everything. Rain, sleet, thunder sleet, and the storm movement off to the east as we go through the day will keep our northern counties from getting too much of anything from this other than a few flurries and that cool northeast breeze. But we could have a narrow band of some significant snow accumulation, and again, some ice to be concerned about. So as we go through our Saturday night and into Sunday morning, notice the lack of snow here across central Minnesota, likely from rain and sleet that will be falling from the storm system, with heavier amounts through south central South Dakota, Pierre and point south toward the I-90 corridor, right up into Otter Tail County and central Minnesota. So if there is going to be appreciable snow, I'm thinking Brainerd Lakes area and points north towards that Crow Wing area and out towards Duluth. As we go down south toward the interstate, St. Cloud and the we'll see more sleet and rain and possibly some areas of freezing rain. Speaking of that, here is a look. Some accumulating rain and freezing rain down here in central and southern Minnesota. Spotty ice possible in other locations. So back to the 7-day we go as we close out our weekend with some slip sliding away. We'll get a little bit of a break for, count them, one whole day. And then after that, Tuesday comes, and that's the next Colorado low we'll be watching for you here. As we just showed you, most of the impacts will be late Tuesday and into Wednesday, but models are still changing their mind. Afterwards, Fargo gets snow and we be cold because temperatures will be in the teens to around 20 degrees to start your day on Thursday. And then as we head into Friday, a little bit of a rebound there, but it stays cooler rather than warmer, with most days here being below our average temperature for this time of the year. Have a wonderful weekend. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you. Remember, as you're going through the weekend, if you have questions on road conditions, hutchesweather.com is always there for you. Follow on Facebook, please, and hit the subscribe button on the old YouTube channel.